how are these people going to pay for what they out here doing? And the baby's still alive in my body, and they steady abusing my body. All these pastors talking about, oh, wait on God, oh, they gonna pay, oh, they getting found out. It don't matter about them getting found out. I'm still on the streets. We still being set up outside. They doing operations to starve me while pregnant. They got me laying at a bus stop that's hurting my body, and it's hurting my baby. They trying to kill it. They trying to stress me so bad, done threatened to rape my little boy, and got me out here pregnant, swarming around us, walking all up on me, trying to intimidate me every 5 goddamn minutes, and then trying to have me smoking, and then had a baby all dead in my body. So how is we getting justice from that? How is we getting justice from them leaving us outside night after night after night trying to kill the baby in me? How is that justice? If you know that I'm pregnant, then we shouldn't be outside, and I should have somewhere in privacy to work on my case and tell the truth about what they did to us and what they claimed they were going to do to my little boy. So don't nobody in America give a fuck about Andrea Jones. Because if you did, then you wouldn't be allowing them to leave us outside. If any of these so-called pastors and women of God actually gave a damn, you wouldn't try to set us up and to be starved in the little shelters that y'all got. It's a whole community, country operation to leave a pregnant black woman outside so they can abuse my body. That is the only reason why they leaving me outside, so they can abuse my pregnant body. That's the only reason why they leaving us outside. I have rights, and I have a right to be in a women's program with my child. We was abused, and I shot a man in self-defense, and I am pregnant. But they want to be wicked and sit up there and watch me screaming and crying. So when it's time, I'm not going to show no mercy to no goddamn body that was involved. And God is not going to show y'all no goddamn mercy, because you shouldn't have did it. And y'all going to hell. So you can kill me now. Go ahead, Joe Biden. Go on ahead and let them kill me now. Because I know I will be the only one. I will be the only one with God. Nobody on this earth will go with God when it's over with. If everybody let them keep me out here to kill my baby. Talking about, oh, wait on your God. Let your God save her. And God said, okay. And it's going to be because y'all left her outside to be killed with a baby in her body. Because y'all left her outside. So I hope this white devil was worth going to hell. I hope this goddamn devil was worth it. Because you done goddamn tried to kill the wrong pregnant woman. You done tried to snatch the wrong pregnant woman, baby, and threaten to rape him. So y'all can go to hell right along with Cynthia. Talking about she sold her soul to the devil. Y'all can go to the flames of fucking hell. Larissa, go to hell with Cynthia. Talking about raping my baby and leaving me with a baby in my body in the city that you in, while you hoping these gangs gonna kill the baby in me. If God let me die, I don't care. Let them kill me. So they trying to kill me. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Because at least I know that I'll be standing there with Christ Jesus, saying, cast him in the lake, because Cynthia said she was going to rape my son and had me killed for protecting myself. Cast Larissa in the lake for sitting over there and letting them keep a pregnant sister outside and setting me up to be murdered with a baby. Cast Andrew in the lake. Cast Shakina in the lake. Cast Irma in the lake. Cast everybody in the lake. Since they want to keep setting us up outside, while I got this baby in me that they done tortured in my body for 36 months. And I'm walking up and down Memorial Drive with everybody in the goddamn city trying to set us up to be murdered. We don't got water. We don't got food. That's the whole point of deny her pregnancy. Oh, deny her pregnancy. You go to hell. All of you go to hell. Go to hell. Yeah, go. Take your black ass to hell with the white women that you're trying to set the baby up to be killed for. Take your ass to hell. Every single last one of you. Yeah, I'm black. Yeah, I shot a white man in self-defense. And go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and fucking do it. And I don't regret it. Gone up in y'all houses while the United States setting a pregnant black woman up to be killed. Gone on up in your fucking house and be involved with the murder just like you always do. Now everybody in Stone Mountain is involved with the murder, trying to set me up outside to be murdered with a baby in my body. Everybody in Atlanta, everybody in the United States trying to sit back talking about kill her and her baby because she black and she shot a gun. So fucking what? Get your white ass out here then, Joe Biden. You want to have your country kill me? You come out here and kill me like a man. You come and kill the pregnant black woman for protecting herself. Get your white ass out here and do the honor killing your motherfucking self. Instead of having these sorry ass black people try to kill this baby for you. To hell with you. And to hell with you, Austin. Attacking me up in my house with my baby and I'm pregnant, and then you think you gonna have America murder me pregnant with our baby cause you white. Nah, I want them to go ahead and kill me and stop torturing us outside. Cause they torturing me outside with a baby in me and they laughing. And it's all of America. It's all of the black people. All of they wicked asses sitting in the back laughing at them trying to kill my baby and my body outside. Talking about I can't do nothing. Talking about she ain't gonna do shit. She ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't got no money to do nothing. We gonna keep riding around trying to kill her baby. And then laughing while I'm trying to reach out to Africa, talking about Africa ain't shit and Africa don't give a fuck about you. We gonna murder you and rape you and your baby in this country with these nasty white devils, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to save y'all. Got my own goddamn grandma wicked ass involved with this bullshit. I just want God to go ahead and let them kill me then, so that I can stand with Christ for y'all to be judged. If that's what it takes, then come on and kill me then. Wicked ass Americans, black Americans, come kill me then, bitch. Yeah, I'm pregnant by the white man. Bring y'all black asses outside and come fight me then. Kill me in the street then, so I can stand with Jehovah when he throw y'all ass in the hell with these white folks that y'all out here trying to kill my baby for. Beyonce, bring your bitch ass out here. Nikki, bring your bitch ass out here. Nah, fuck them. Come square up with a pregnant black woman. Get the fuck out the car and fight me then, bitch. Fight me then, bitch. Fight me then. Fight me then. No, because they got them swarming around in these cars trying to set me up to be murdered outside by myself. And got them all at the bus stops trying to set me up. And all of their businesses. And it's all of these nasty ass, slave ass black people. All of them. I don't belong in this country. Because I would have never, ever did that to a pregnant woman. I don't give a fuck how much a white person paid me. I wouldn't have did it. I'd have said, baby, I don't care what they did to y'all in that jail. God help y'all make it out, and you can come inside and sleep in my house. But they wicked asses over here trying to set me up outside to be killed, knowing that I'm pregnant. And shame on your black asses. Shame on every doctor, every nurse that is black, every police. Shame on your ass. Oh, they that fucking scary. Talking about the devil. Give a fuck about no goddamn devil. I ain't going to hell for his bitch ass. He want to fight pregnant black women out here. If there is anybody out there who not scared of Joe Biden, he got these motherfuckers trying to fight pregnant black women. This a military operation. Because I shot a gun. All these people rolling up on cars trying to follow me and hurt me and this baby for these nasty ass white people because I shot a gun. So when I said I need help in America, I need help. So these niggas trying to set me and my babies up to be raped and killed. Talking about they worshiping white people. Yeah, this so now, and they coming all up the road. This a military operation. We supposed to be in the shelter. We supposed to be in the hospital. We supposed to be somewhere in my family house, and they is setting us up. And motherfucker want to try to creep up on us with his black ass. And they got black people the main ones doing it. Nah, I don't give a fuck about no justice. All justice is corrupt when you gotta stoop to threatening to molest somebody's baby as punishment for them protecting themselves. And then going to exalting yourself above God. God came up in the cell talking about y'all ain't got no business trying to kill Andrea and her baby and her for protecting herself. But they talking about, oh, we don't care, God. Said it right to his face. Oh, we don't care, God. Show you I'm telling the truth. Why am I still alive if I shot a white man in this country? Because God on my side. Otherwise, I would be dead. Because they tried to murder me in the jail before my trial. And they tried to murder my baby and me. And they couldn't do it because God kept us alive. So at the end of the fucking day, excuse me for cursing y'all, but they really pissing me off. At the end of the day, they went against God. He said he was on my side, and they were like, oh no, we can't be on her side because she is black and she shot a gun. So then God was like, he gonna sit on the hell. They talking about, oh, they don't care. Talking about, oh, this white people country and we worship the white people. Gonna say it to his face. And he already done told them, I'ma send y'all to hell for what y'all trying to do to Andrea and this baby. And they keep on trying to do it. So ain't I don't need no African people trying to come over here if y'all gonna let these people get in your head to think that I didn't have a right to protect myself from this white man. I done had every reason to protect myself and my child from him, and I am pregnant. So anybody that come over here to help me, if there are any godly people left on this earth, because the way I've been crying out, I'm starting to feel like there ain't no more godly people on this earth. Like, I gotta be taken out in order for the prophecy to come true about this devil's kingdom. And everybody else like, okay, well, we don't want to be killed, so we just gonna join and denounce God and keep riding around and just go to hell and hope for the best. But me, I'm like, nah, I'm not worshiping this white devil with y'all. I'm not doing it. And I done shot one of them attacking me, and that's my baby daddy, but I don't care. God said that he was going to jail. So I don't know how that's going to happen when they over here trying to set me up to be killed. I'm supposed to be testifying against him, and I'm pregnant. And they try to kill the baby in my body, and they've been trying to do it for 3 goddamn years. And the baby is still alive. So that's why I'm so angry at everybody talking about they going to hell. And I'm like, God, just go ahead and kill me then. Just take me now. Because I'm tired of them trying to hurt my baby every single day in my body. I'm tired of it because they talking about, and it's wicked because it's like, damn, all y'all sitting back talking about y'all worshiping the devil. Talking about you not going to tell the truth that I'm pregnant and that you going to keep on trying to, this is what they doing. That's what they doing. That's the whole point of having me outside. so they can come past me bothering me, and then got them coming up to me at the bench or at the bus stop where I'm sleeping, and they trying to fight me. I want y'all to just see the sky right now. Just look at how it's finna start lighting up, because this is a war in America. They trying to kill a child of God. Jehovah and Jesus Christ said that I was not guilty for protecting myself. And they got the whole damn country trying to murder me, and then they trying to cover it up. And I am pregnant with this baby that God done healed. He done made the baby survive in the jail. He done prayed over my womb and made them babies start moving again. And he made me come back because something was wrong with my skin color when they tried to murder me in the jail, and he restored my skin color back. And they still keep trying to do stuff to us even after they done let us out this jail on all these charges. And they took my son, threatened to rape him, and they done kept my little boy, and they steady trying to set me up to be murdered. They got martyr people working with them, all the businesses and establishment, everybody in the United States, everybody in America is trying to set me up to be murdered. And for some reason they want to cover it up, so they don't want people to know about their involvement with the murder of my baby in my body. So everybody want to lie. Everybody. There's not a black woman in the country that will tell the truth that I'm pregnant and that she's willing to help us. She's going to try to set the baby up to be killed. That's all they keep trying to do. And all the black men as well. There's black men that is admitting that I'm pregnant. There is black women admitting that I'm pregnant, but then they turn around and try to hurry up and kill the baby and set us up. So I'm just like, damn. God said America was wrong for what they was trying to do. I never got along with these people out here, you know what I'm saying, like that. I always stayed to myself because I knew they was evil. But when you decide that you want to try to kill somebody, baby, and they all talking about they done killed one of their babies and sacrifice the baby to the devil in this country, and then God talking about they going to hell for that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, my baby is still alive in me, and they tried to kill it, and God done kept the baby alive. So as y'all can see, the sky is just lighting up. Ain't no rain, ain't no thunder, because they trying to make war with me right up under heaven. And Jehovah is all up in the sky, and he like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just like, man, I am tired, and they trying to have me out here. Y'all see how far I done walked pregnant with them swarming around me like that, and they just do not care. They do not care. They talking about they got to try to intimidate me because I'm black and I protected myself, to the point where I done let these people get my child when I went to jail. They had got my baby at the scene and done threatened to be molesting my little boy over there, and then torturing me with the baby in me all over the place, and then trying to force me to suck their penises for food, because I went to the shelter and the woman she wanted the baby dead, that I went into the shelter pregnant with the baby still alive. Rochelle Frazier, Miss Yarborough, Officer Graham at the Salvation Army 469 Marietta Street. They wanted the baby dead for the Ku Klux Klan and talking about they witches and they worship white people. They knew that this white man was abusing me and that I was pregnant, but they wanted the baby dead. So they put me out of the shelter, and I had only had enough money to get down here to get into a shelter. So they knew I didn't have no money to go anywhere else, and they set me up to have to suck me in dicks for food, knowing that I'm pregnant. They had me starving outside, and the men forced me to suck their penises for the food. And I needed the food because it was shrinking my baby bump. I was crying. I could not function without food. And they forced me to have to suck several different men's penises to get food, and I am pregnant. And then the men was having sex with me, and they was trying to hurt the baby in my body with their penises. They was trying to have sex with me so hard that I had to tell them to stop. I had to get hostile. I had to say, y'all not finna hurt this baby. And I've been sleeping outside at bus stops, and they have just been trying to pull this ritual on us, where it's a death ritual that America is was trying to do. And everybody stay in their houses and letting the Illuminati people come around and terrorize me. And they got criminals with charges coming out trying to harm me and the baby. And the baby's still alive. I've been doing the baby heartbeat, and they've been trying to tap the app that had a baby heartbeat. And so they got a man walking up on me right now. And so they keep having men walking up on me, and women walking up on me, trying to intimidate me, like, yeah, we gonna kill your baby for white people, and we gonna try to hide. And that's what I've been noticing, is that they have been trying to hide their faces. They have been trying to hide their license plate numbers, but still trying to go through with it. Some of them been trying to pretend like they my friend on camera, or when they see me exposing somebody will try to come up and give me $20. But when the camera is not on, everybody is trying to set me up to be killed with this baby in me. And the fact that God said something about a lawsuit and that he wanted me to file a lawsuit is even more reason. But they threatened to rape my son. And when you threaten to rape and molest somebody's child as retaliation for a shooting, you cannot take that shit back. I don't want nothing to do with these people no more after this. I don't want nothing to do with my own family because of their involvement with trying to lie about the evidence to my case and my pregnancy. You know, these people threaten to molest my child. How could you not stand up for me and my little boy? I am pregnant, and they torturing us all over the country. So they were trying to make an example out of me for protecting myself and my son by saying that we don't feel that a pregnant black woman should be able to protect herself or her baby. So we're going to kill the baby in you, and we're going to rape your son. And that's how we feel about you shooting a gun to protect yourself in America. We don't give a damn about you or your babies. He could have killed y'all babies, and we wouldn't have gave a fuck about y'all. So you didn't have a right to protect yourself. But God said that I did, and I never had heard from God until they really did that. I heard from him a little bit, but that's when he really opened up his mouth and was talking and fighting for me and saying that he is not even white, and they out here worshiping the white people. So here's somebody else they got creeping up on me. This is a black male. He's got no license plate number. And he's just creeping out of this parking lot. And just to let y'all see how bad my family needs to try to set me up to be killed with these people, because they're not going to stand up for me. And everybody's so scared of the legacy of what white people say they do to black people for protecting ourselves or for any sort of self-defense that it's just ridiculous. They should not be riding around with these white people trying to help kill no black woman baby, period. They should not be doing that. They should not be lying, trying to say that I'm not pregnant or trying to say that they helping me. Like, they just need to stop. So I'm glad I kept the video on, because this is how far I had to walk, and they trying to swarm past me and intimidate me in their vehicles because I'm pregnant. And because I shot a gun in self-defense, they torturing me and the baby all over America like this. I don't have no bus fare to get on the bus, so I'm walking miles trying to get to charging ports. As y'all see, I just had to walk all that way from a charging port just so that I could get information out about what they doing to me. I'm not no street walker. They had somebody steal my ID. I was in the library typing up evidence over here, and my wallet went missing. I went to the printer to print out the 911 calls, and somebody went in my bag at some point without me even knowing, and they stole my wallet with all of my social in it, and they had someone steal my identification. They was having people say they'll help me and bring me into their house, and my ID went missing out of my stuff, and I cannot even try to get in another shelter. I cannot apply for a job. So that's how they try to set people up, like you just a nasty nasty person on the streets that's broke and poor, and then set you up to be murdered because they stole your identification. And God was telling me when they had set me up out of the Salvation Army, they sex trafficked me to a man named Marcus Mitchell. He was in Atlanta, but he said he was from Texas where the shooting happened. And Marcus Mitchell followed me at the West End train station. I was going to get breakfast after they put me out of the shelter, and he said he wanted to buy my breakfast and that I could come and stay with him at an apartment. The apartment was a setup. They were trying to have him rape me in the apartment and steal my identification and try to have me out on the streets without identification. And then they were trying to have him starve my baby bump and kill the baby with other black men in the neighborhood around that apartment. And God said that they would have me in a hostage situation in America because somebody was going to do something and have me out here without any identification. So God was showing that I needed to get on the airplane, or that I needed to get some sort of transportation out of Atlanta, since they were not going to allow me to be in any of their shelters or give me help. But they used it to trap me in Atlanta, Georgia, and try to set me up to be murdered on their streets. And they have the entire police department involved, and everybody is trying to fake it. So when you get them on camera, they switch up and act like they're not trying to harm me. But when I don't have my camera on, everybody is still trying to set me up, and I'm pregnant by this white male. And God was showing that my little sister knew that I was pregnant and dragging my bag around the country and them setting me up to be murdered, and that I would be without identification, and that I could not get on an airplane without an ID, that I could not do anything but be a hostage in the city to everybody trying to harm me and set me up to be killed. And he said something about a woman named Cynthia Olvera, and the fact that I grew up in this neighborhood and they know me and they know I'm a good person, but they still trying to set me up to be murdered for white people out in Texas, and white people in general in America that want the black woman dead that shot a white man in self-defense and she's pregnant, and they don't want to tell the truth about that. They want to win so bad that they willing to try to kill a baby in me and torture me with the baby still alive over 36 months because the baby is not dead. And since the baby have not died yet, they just keep on trying to find ways to kill it, and they torturing me trying to kill the baby, and it's not working. The baby is still alive. So that's how long they've been torturing me, trying to kill it for 36 months. And the Lord have been having my back about my pregnancy and keeping the baby alive, and it's really shaming the country for me to give birth to this child and for it to be publicized and for people to find out that they did all this to my body and that I was telling the truth. But see, they don't care. They just want the baby dead, or they want me dead. But at the end of the day, God has said that I have a social security number. And because I have a social security number, that the Atlanta police can pull up all the information that they need so I can get on the flight and get out of Atlanta, Georgia. That and I don't know if it was the Atlanta police, but it was some special agent people that was over very important matters in the world. When stuff like this happen, they call in very special top secret agent people, and this man needed to know what my identification was, and God said I have a social security number, and if you want help, that you can get my social security number and help me, because they done took my identification and they trying to set me up to be killed with a little small baby in me. And I don't really know what I'm carrying, but I know that I'm pregnant, and I know that God showed me that I'm pregnant, and that they trying to kill me about it. And they got the doctors lying about it, and they got the nurses lying about it. They got everybody lying about it, and I'm not lying. I done went and checked the fetal heart, bought a fetal heart monitor and everything, and I am pregnant, and I'm wobbling, and it's just ridiculous. So they got me in a hostage situation in Atlanta, Georgia. I came out here to get into shelters, and I knew they were going to set me up, but I was like, damn, I didn't think they were going to set me up this bad. And it's not funny. It's not entertainment. It's not entertainment at all when you come to Atlanta, Georgia, pregnant and tortured with a baby in you that's still alive because you shot a white man that was hurting you in Texas, and they done took your little boy, threatened to rape your little boy, ran you from Texas pregnant with the baby still alive. You coming to Atlanta, Georgia thinking that I'm going to get into a shelter and I'm going to be able to get some help for me and my little baby. And then they over here setting me up, put me out of the shelter, and been getting me raped. And it's the people in the shelters that's doing it. And it's the organizations, the authorities that's doing it because they knew that they could not harm me in the shelter. They was trying to harm us in the shelter. So she had to put me out of the shelter so that they could try to discredit me and kill my baby in me. And this is why I'm reaching out to other countries. And I'm like, well, just go ahead and kill me because they done been torturing me with this baby in me for 7, 8, 9 months in Atlanta. And I was supposed to been delivered the baby out in Texas when they was torturing me with the baby in my body in Texas. So for them to be still trying to deny me medical care, deny my pregnancy, and trying to have everybody in Atlanta set me up to be killed, everybody that's stopping at the lights, they're setting me up to be killed. Everybody that's walking on foot, everybody that's driving down. They got everybody involved. So they're trying to starve us and abuse us and leave me on the streets like a dirty, nasty prostitute, because that's what white America want to try to paint me out as, being disrespectful.